he had lit up. Got automatic camera.
All right, we ready?
Oh, it's already going, huh?
Okay.
It's already going. Yeah, you see it going right there. We already going.
Revelation chapter 18, verse 4. And I heard another voice from heaven saying, Come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sins, and that your plagues that ye not receive of her.
This is the Lord actually delivering our people, but we also telling our people, you got to come out of the ways of America now, man. You know, we came to America, man, to serve our punishment. Our punishment almost over with now, man. Go ahead, Doc. America, the white man gonna receive double, man, for what they done to us, man. It ain't say forgive the white man. It says she gonna receive double. Go ahead.
In the cup which she have filled to her double.
So, and then if you look that word cup up right there, it let you know all the evil. You're going to have to go into the lexicon, Hebrew lexicon, and go almost down to the bottom. It's going to let you know all the evil they brought upon us. That's what that word, that cup represents, double, man. We're gonna make them drink everything they done to us.
Where it say it wasn't for them to drink, but they are surely drunk.
That's it.
All right, this is Lamentations
Something out of Jeremiah.
4:21. It said, Rejoice and be glad, O daughters of Eden, that dwelleth in the land of Uz. The cup also shall pass through unto thee.
Right, the cup also gonna pass through unto thee, man. What cup? That cup of slavery, man. That cup of oppression, that cup of affliction, man. It's gonna pass unto thee, man. So the Lord, he gonna send Yahushua off the throne to the Babylon. That's when they're gonna get the upper hand on Babylon. So that's why you see Iran so much in the news now. With them wanting to attack Iran. Trump pulling out a nuclear deal, man. All this is part of the prophecies lining up and coming together just how they supposed to, man. For this place to be destroyed and our kingdom coming, man. Go ahead.
Thou shalt be drunken and shall make thyself naked.
But the verse above that, 21, what 21?
It says, the breath.
No, you right, it's coming after them. When they say Jerusalem, we ain't gonna go back in this. We ain't gonna drink the cup no more, right? You got what you looking for? Go ahead, huh?
It says, the punishment of thy iniquity is accomplished, O
Read it.
daughters of Zion.
Right, man. So see, our punishment almost over with now, man. Our punishment is almost up, man. The punishment that you good, huh? The punishment. Read it again, though. Huh?
It says, verse 22. It says,
Notice how first. So the punishment of our iniquity accomplished. Remember how in Revelation it said her iniquities are reached unto heaven. So reward her double as she rewarded you. So this is that cup talking about. We just getting a precept on the cup so our people can understand the cup. Go ahead.
it says, O daughters of Zion.
Oh, daughters of Zion, which is everybody on this sign. Go ahead, Doc.
He will no more carry thee away into captivity.
So the Lord, he ain't gonna carry us into captivity no more, man. Go ahead. See, when we came on the slave ships, that was the Lord punishing us, man. But guess what? The so-called white man ain't show us no mercy, man. He haven't showed us mercy since then, man. If he would have shown mercy, we would have received the reparations, man. Because it was a federal law, man, for us to get 40 acres in a mirror, which we haven't received, but we not tripping about that. Because the Bible told us, we want get there real quick. Isaiah 52:3. The Bible tell us we ain't gonna be redeemed with money. The white man gonna have to pay with his blood, man. Get that out. Hold that real quick. Get numbers 35 and 33. Get that out. Get yours first. See, everything we say, we prove it out the Bible, man. We beg the pastors to come out here and let's reason in the scriptures. Let's see who know the scriptures, man. Your pastor don't know the Bible, man. Your pastor a sellout to the government. Go ahead.
It's Isaiah chapter 52, verse 3. But thus saith the Lord, ye have sold yourselves for naught.
See, we sold ourselves for naught. Matter of fact, start at the top and read the verse 3. Just read kind of quick, God.
Isaiah chapter 52, verse 1.
Huh.
Awake, awake, put on thy strength, O Zion.
Awake, awake, put on thy strength, O Zion. So you got a lot of people on the internet saying they woke. If you're not saying you Zion, you ain't woke fully yet, man. Awake, awake, put on thy strength, O Zion. Go ahead.
Put on thy beautiful,
Yeah.
the holy city.
The holy city. So this that holy city is coming down out of the heavens in Revelation 21st chapter, man. But first, we got to put on our beautiful garments, man. The fine linen is the righteousness of the saints. Revelations 19:8. Go ahead, huh?
For henceforth there shall no more come into thee the uncircumcised and the unclean.
From henceforth, you heathen nations, man, ain't come up, man.
Take down, O Jerusalem.
Shake yourself from the dust, man. You so-called Negro, Hispanic, Latino, and Native American. Shake yourself from that plantation Christianity you been into, man. Telling you to love your oppressor. Telling you to forgive somebody who been trying to annihilate you, man. Shake yourself from that confusion, man.
Loose thyself from the bands of thy neck, O captive daughter of Zion.
Loose thyself from the bands of thy neck, O captain daughter of Zion. What is that talking about? This truth is what's going to set you free, man. Because you don't got the truth, you mentally still a slave, man. And you physically still a slave anyway in America, man. Go ahead. Them, man. Like the fake Holocaust they had. And these wannabe Jews, wannabe us, been getting reparations the whole time, man. That's how you know they ain't the real Jews, man. The Lord said the real Jews is gonna be redeemed without money. Right here. Is the low to that up? Go ahead, huh?
All right, this is Numbers, chapter 35.
We're gonna go back to Revelation 18. Start where you want to.
I'm going to start at 32. It says, I'm going to start at 31. It says, moreover, ye shall take no satisfaction for the life of a murderer, which is guilty of death, but he shall be surely put to death.
Right, man. So we got laws, statutes, and commandments, man. You kill the man unrighteously amongst our nation, you get put to death, man. You don't go to jail for 20 years and get out, man. You getting put to death. Go ahead.
It says, and ye shall take no satisfaction for him that
Come, go ahead.
until the death of the priest,
Right.
whom ye shall not pollute. So ye shall not pollute the land wherein ye are.
So you this law right here. Go ahead.
For blood it defileth the land.
Blood defiled the land. When Columbus landed in the island Hispaniola, then you had all the other so-called Spaniards coming over here, Amerigo Vespucci and them, you know. Who was on the land, man? Yeah, go ahead. And they greeted y'all with gifts. Go ahead.
And the land of the blood that is shed therein,
Go ahead.
but by the blood of him that shed it.
So this how we gonna be redeemed, man. And this how y'all gonna pay us back by y'all blood being shedded, man. Let's sit on it, eh? Yeah. Go ahead, Read that part where it say, all the merchants of the earth wax rich through the delicacy of her abundance.
Revelation chapter 18, verse 3. For all nations have drunk of the wine of the wrath of her fornication.
So all nations drunk of the philosophy of America. Her democracy spread throughout the earth. Come trade with me. Go ahead.
And the kings of the earth have committed fornication with her.
So the kings of the earth been in bed with her. What it say? Come, let us they joined the Confederacy. Let us come, let us cut them off from being a nation. So this is all y'all getting in the bed with America against us, man. Because even when he used you other nations to destroy her, y'all gonna go in slavery right along with the so-called white man. Go ahead.
And the merchants of the earth are waxed rich through the abundance of her delicacies.
See, the merchants of the earth has waxed rich through the abundances of her delicacies. But y'all really waxed rich off of these people, man. Because we the number one consumer in America, man. So y'all waxed rich off us. Go ahead. I just wanted to get that point. Go ahead. You can skip back to where you was at now. But you just keep reading. Just read it quick.
And I heard another voice from heaven saying, Come out of her, my people,
Right.
that ye be not partakers of her sins.
So we telling our people now to come out of her. This going to when the Lord come deliver us, like the brother said, with the spaceships, man, with the chariots of Israel, man. Go ahead.
And that ye receive not of her plagues.
That you receive not of her plague. So this is we telling our people, man. Go ahead.
For her sins have reached unto heaven,
Right.
and the Most High have remembered her iniquity.
Then we just read in the book of Obadiah earlier, her city, in the book of Psalm 60, verse 8 on down, we're going to take them to the strong city of Edom, that great city. Go ahead.
Reward her even as she rewarded you.
So we're going to reward you. We're going to reward you so-called white people how you rewarded us, man. You got to reap what you sowed, man. As a nation of people. Your father, go ahead.
In the cup which she hath filled to her double.
We just read about the cup. In the cup she had filled into her double. You still there? Lamentations. Go ahead,
How much she hath glorified herself and lived deliciously.
Right.
So much torment and sorrow give her.
So that's how much torment and sorrow she gonna receive. How America to live deliciously. She gonna that's all that was on, like you said. Surely the turning of your things upside down should be esteemed at a high.
For she said in her heart, I sit a queen and am no widow.
She says in her heart, I sit as a queen, am no widow. You look that word widow up in the Greek, it goes back into get it real quick. Nah, we can't. Hey, I get it. Go ahead. Go ahead. Get that cup real quick in Lamentations again. But just get it real quick, y'all.
It says, this is Lamentation 21, rejoice 4 and 21. It says, rejoice and be glad, O daughters of Edom, that dwellest in the land of Uz.
Right, man.
The cup
So
also...
you so-called white people, you better be enjoying your last days of rulership, man. You know, you better be enjoying your last days of rulership, cause you finna pay for everything you done to our people, man. Go ahead.
It says, the cup also shall pass through unto thee.
You better party like a rock star, Esau. Go ahead.
Thou shalt be drunken,
Right.
and shall make thyself naked.
Right. It said you gonna be drunken and make thyself naked. This is what you doing right now, man. Causing your own tongue to stumble upon you. Go ahead. That's it.
Yeah. You want to go to the next one?
Go ahead.
It says, the punishment of thy iniquity is accomplished,
Go ahead.
O daughters of Zion.
So our punishment almost over with, man. Our punishment really accomplished. We just got to play the rest of it out. Go ahead.
He will no more carry thee away into
So
captivity.
we ain't going into captivity no more. That's why I say, in the saints shall take the kingdom and shall possess it, and it shall be forever and ever and ever, and it shall not be given unto another people. So the uncircumcised and the unclean.
It says, he will no more carry thee away into captivity.
Right.
He will visit thy iniquity.
Come.
O daughters of Edom, he will discover thy sins.
See? And that's what he doing. He discovering your sin, man. You so-called white people. He calling you out, man. Go ahead, let's see it on there. Yeah, that's it. Go ahead.
Revelation 18 verse 7. How much she have glorified herself and lived deliciously, so much torment and sorrow give her. But she said in her heart.
Right, when everybody go to church tomorrow, ask the pastor to go to Revelation the 18th chapter and ask him what is that talking about? Who is this great city that's gonna be destroyed? Go ahead.
I sit a queen and am no widow,
Right.
and shall see no sorrow.
And that word widow goes back to she should be stripped of her riches. So America thinks she ain't gonna be stripped of her riches But America is going down, and it's going down rapidly. I don't give a damn. You got to read what's coming to America. See, we reading Bible prophecy right now. Go ahead.
Death and mourning and famine.
And Jesus gonna come back to the surprise of you so-called white people. He's gonna be a dark-skinned man with woolly hair, slaying y'all. Go ahead.
And she shall be utterly burnt with fire.
And she gonna be utterly burnt with fire. So death, mourning, and famine coming to America. And then the finishing touches is gonna be thermonuclear missiles. Go ahead. Via Russia, via China, North Korea, NATO, everybody gonna shoot missiles on this place. Go ahead.
For strong is Yahweh power who judgeth her.
Strong is the Lord who judges this place. But first, the judgment have to be read now. First, the Lord have to read you your sentence. Just like when the so-called white man take us to court, unrightfully read us our sentence, and then put us on death row. Well, the you so-called white people, you on death row right now. You being read your sentence. All the evidence being gathered, like you said, your sins have been discovered. So now we have gathered the evidence, we reading your sentence, and then the judgment gonna be executed. Go ahead.
And the kings of the earth who have committed fornication and lived deliciously with her.
So all the kings of the earth, Latino, and Native American Indian, man, and that's not even in one. It's gonna be a gracious day when the Lord bring back the tribe of the Native American Indians, man. You rarely see them, man. They probably got it the worst out of all the tribes.
Live deliciously with her,
Right.
shall bewail her and lament for her.
Right. Because they really ain't gonna want to destroy, but the Lord gonna put it in their hearts to do it, man. Go ahead.
When they shall see the smoke of her burning,
Right. Go ahead.
standing afar off for the fear of her torment, saying, alas, alas, that great city Babylon,
There go that great city. Who should bring me into the strong city? Go ahead.
that mighty city, for in 1 hour is thy judgment come.
See, in 1 hour your judgment gonna come. Go ahead.
And the merchants of the earth shall weep and mourn over her.
There go the merchants, the traders of the earth. Go ahead.
For no man buyeth their merchandise anymore.
No man gonna buy her merchandise no more. This what everybody saying, you can, man, outside America, you can make anything and send it to America and get rich off of it, man. Go ahead. Still going out?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
The merchandise of gold and silver and,
The merchandise of gold and silver,
and precious stones
precious stones,
and of pearls
and pearls.
and fine linen,
Right, what they sell, the diamonds, the platinum, the gold, the silver, fine linen. You go to the store, you get your silk, your rayon, which that ain't
scarlet,
the silk and scarlet.
and all thine wood, and
Right.
all manner vessels of ivory,
All manners of vessels of ivory.
and all manner vessels of most precious wood,
Right.
and of brass, and iron, and marble, and cinnamon, and odors, and ointments, and frankincense,
Go ahead, Salaki.
and wine, and oil,
And wine, what Trump say? He gonna tax on France. Oh, I'm gonna tariff y'all wine. Keep on playing. We're gonna tax the wine y'all sitting over here. What's made in France? The Hennessy, all the different types of wines. You got the Remy, the cognac period. Then you got your wines made from France. Trump told he gonna tax all that, man. So this is what all this talking about right here, man. All that wine America export. You got California that make wine, but that little low grade wine they be making, it be the export stuff coming in that America export in, man. That the people want, man. Go ahead.
and fine flour, and wheat,
And fine flour and wheat.
and beef, sheep,
That's your human trafficking right there, man. That's what that's talking about, man. You got your Epstein, you know what I'm saying? Then you got islands all everywhere, man, with submarines coming in. Oh, man, that's everywhere, man. It's a spot here. Best believe it's a spot down there in every city of America, every state, where you pedophiles wanna where the sex trafficking goes on, man. Go ahead.
And
But
so-
see, this prophesy, read that say, man.
Right. I'm just gonna say that, you got your Hollywood where
most of the souls are sold.
Come.
You know, when the people go in wanting the big elaborate contracts, you know, so what they got to do, they got to sell their soul. They got to do undetestable things, you know, or detestable things, you know, to get that kind of contract and money that they want.
Come.
And the fruits that thy soul lusted after are departed from thee,
Right.
and all things which were vanity and goodly are departed from thee, and thou shalt find them no more at all.
Come.
The merchants of these things which were made rich by her shall stand afar off for the fear of her torment.
Right, so it told you in Isaiah 47, it's the precept to where everybody gonna wander to their own corner and leave America alone, man. Go ahead, this is what's going on. This is the stage being set.
Weeping and wailing, and saying, Alas, alas, that great city
That
that
was a
was
great city again, but he gonna use Edom to do the most work. Go ahead. I mean, he gonna use Moab to do the most work to this place. So that's why the main war you see they keep talking about is the trade war with China and the U.S. Go ahead, bro.
that was clothed in fine linen, and purple, and scarlet, and decked with gold, and precious stones, and pearls. For in 1 hour so great riches is come to naught.
Now, that's all it's gonna take. It used to take the missiles 30 minutes to hit. Now they making a hypersonic missile. That missile make it over here in 15 minutes, 10 minutes. China got the hypersonic missile. Russia, man, the different nations got the hypersonic missile now. They done doubled the time, man. Go ahead.
And every shipmaster and all the company in ships
Every shipmaster and all the company of ships. We was the first. Us coming over here as the transatlantic slave trade is what established this country. Go ahead.
and all the company in ships and sailors, and as many as trade by sea,
Man, go ahead.
what city is like unto this great city?
There go that great city again in Psalms the 60 and 8th chapter, or in 60 and 9 or 10. Who shall bring me into the great city? He gonna use Moab as his washpot, and over Edom he casting his shoe out right now.
And they cast dust on their heads, and cried,
Marijuana make my head hurt.
and cried, weeping and wailing, saying, Alas, alas, that great city,
Alas, alas. Like I said, that was made rich by the ships of the sea. How was America established? By bringing us over here as slaves by ship. And ever since they said the transatlantic slave trade, that's what they've been doing. They've been like, we got the slaves now, we got the workers. Now let's transport products. You know what I'm saying? Let's transport different products. If we got the workers, we gonna sit back and get rich. Go ahead. And all the nations got rich off us. This First Maccabees chapter 2. What nation haven't taken part in our captivity and gotten of her spoils? All nations took part in it, and they still been taking part in it. Go ahead.
for in 1 hour is she made desolate.
Come.
Rejoice over her, thou heaven,
Right.
and ye holy apostles
So
and
we
prophets.
rejoicing over her, man, because we the kingdom of heaven. We represent the kingdom of heaven right now, man. So we rejoicing over. Read that again.
Rejoice over her, thou heaven, and ye holy apostles and prophets.
And you holy apostles and prophets. Go ahead.
For the Most High have avenged you on her.
Right. So because the Most High finna avenge us on her, man. Go ahead. And then we're gonna rejoice again when we being delivered and looking down on this place, man. We're gonna sing the song of Moses. Go ahead.
And a mighty angel took up a stone like a great millstone,
A great millstone. Go ahead.
and cast it into the sea,
Right.
saying, Thus with violence shall the great city be thrown down.
See, with violence, this great city gonna be thrown down because it was built off violence, man. From violence within, this place is gonna be thrown down, man. Go ahead.
and shall be found no more at all.
She'll be found no more at all.
And the voice of harpers and musicians and of pipers and trumpeters shall be heard no more at all in thee.
All you entertainers, man, all these award shows gonna be over with, man. There ain't no real no more way. Let's see Trump trying to bring this back. Cause this gone already to a certain extent. You sent all the jobs overseas, man. Trump think he gonna bring this back. It's over with, man. Go ahead.
and the sound of a millstone shall be heard no more at all in thee.
Right, so eventually, that's what's going to happen. There's going to be no, because the candle, the light of the wicked finna be put out. Go ahead.
And the voice of the bridegroom and of the bride shall be heard no more at all in thee.
Oh.
But thy merchants were the great men of the earth.
For thy merchants were the great men of the earth. Go ahead.
For by thy sorceries were all nations deceived.
See, by your witchcraft, you deceived all nations. By your sorceries. You had everybody under this great big spell. Go ahead.
And in her was found the blood of prophets
In here was playing the blood of the prophets, man.
and of saints,
And of saints. These the saints on the sign. Go ahead.
and all that were slain upon the earth.
That goes back to Revelations. It say all that was slain upon the earth, man. Because you was a murderer from the beginning, man. You so-called white people, man. So, hey, and with that, man, we just went into the prophecies today, man. You know, it's all according to the spirit, man. But this what's going on right now. Prophecy fulfilling itself as we speak, man. With the China trade war, with the Iran trade war, the sanctions. It let you know when the Carmanians join in, they're gonna get the upper hand on Babylon, man. That's when the Carmanians they say yo audio was lower than the. You couldn't close out. It says lower than the actual. It's all good though. Hey, but like we were saying, man, prophecy playing out, man. You know, and just cause these prophecies playing out right now, don't over hasten the day, man. You still gotta hasten the day patiently, man. You know, don't over hasten the day, man. But like you say, if the Lord come in the first, second, or the third watch, keep that light burning, man. And keep those lights burning, man. Like he can return at any day, man. So with that, man, what we know.
That, we like to give all praise and honor to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rikakwadash.
We like to give double honors to the elders and those who are out there teaching sincerity and truth, to all the Akims and Akwas that are out there pushing the word of the Most High and the testimony of Yahushua. We just like to say thanks, and you know, we just want all our brothers and sisters to keep their hands up and just ask the Most High to look in on our corners of the earth.
Water. BTB.
Come.